Hello my beautiful people, welcome to another beautiful video. Today's video is about how to cook mushroom soup. Obeolu, how to cook mushroom soup. For those of us that have enjoyed mushroom soup, and for those of us that don't know how to prepare mushroom soup, this is real mushroom soup. These are the health benefits of mushroom. In today's video, we are going to be preparing melon, that is Egusi Ijebu mushroom. We are going to be adding mushroom to our Egusi Ijebu. And here I have my egusi, which is my melon. I have my hot pepper. I have my onions, and I have bawa. I don't add tomato. You will not add tomato to Egusi Ijebu soup. It doesn't need tomato. If you add tomato, it's going to get sour. So that's why tomato is out. So we need just our normal pepper. I have here my fresh oyster mushroom that we call olu in Yoruba. What do you call mushroom in your dialect? You can just put it in the comment section. Let's know what you call mushroom in your dialect. In Yoruba, it is called olu, and this is the mushroom I'm going to be using. I have here my washed shred pomo, and also have here my mackerel washed fish. I'm also going to be using my ogiri, which I prepared. I'm going to show that in my next video. Then I'm using a coal pot. That is either I use firewood or I use coal pot, but this is coal pot, and the charcoal is very, very hot, so I'm going to be using this coal pot to prepare my soup. Yeah, my egusi pepper have been blended. I blend everything, and I just put my pot on it and had my blended egusi. Then at the same time, immediately I'm adding my palm oil. I'm generous with my palm oil. I don't like my egusi looking white, so I love when it gives me this yellowish color. Then immediately you have your egusi on it. Make sure you stir. Don't just leave it like that, because I don't want lumps in my egusi. I want the real Egusi Ijebu soup. Every interval, make sure that you cover your pot. Don't just leave it exposed, and once you check it, you notice that it has started boiling just a bit. Make sure you stir. If you don't stir, you are going to have lumps in your egusi. That's why a lot of people will not achieve that Egusi Ijebu soup. It will have lumps, and they were like, no, we are not achieving it. What went wrong? Make sure you stir every interval to be sure that it's not going to have lumps. You can see this is the result. No lumps. You can see it. This is perfect Egusi Ijebu soup. So it's still boiling. It's not ready. This is like after 10 minutes that has been on it. Then the first thing I'll be adding now is my ogiri. I don't add much ogiri, but this little quantity of ogiri has a lot of health benefit it adds to you. Then I add my salt to taste. I don't really take with so much salt, but that little quantity. Immediately I had my mackerel fish. I'm adding it gently so the soup is not going to splash out. You have to be careful when you are doing things like this. So I had my fish, and immediately I add my fish, I'm going to be making sure that I add my shredded washed pomo. This is pomo. You know, pomo give you this sound when you're enjoying it. And make sure you stir gently so you won't break the fish. Just stir gently and make sure you cover your soup. At every interval, I cover my soup. So I added my fish and every other thing when the soup have started boiling. Not if you add anything before the egusi get boils, you're going to get lumps. So you don't add anything until it has boiled before you can add anything to it. Now you can see perfect. Woo, my egusi soup, Egusi Ijebu, to correct, to grade. So my Egusi Ijebu is on the way, and this is my oyster fresh mushroom olu. And for your olu, it's easy to wash, especially when you get your olu. I have olu here in Ibadan. I have olu. If you're interested in buying olu, if you're interested in knowing how to plant olu, if you're interested, if you want to get the training, if you want to buy olu, if you want to resell the dry, the powder, the fresh, is available. So this is my olu. To wash your olu, you don't need stress. You don't need to squeeze it. All I'm just trying to do in those days, a lot we just do it like this because of it comes in contact with sand. But this modernized way of planting olu, it doesn't really have sand. So this olu is Dakpo's olu. They sell olu. Is right here in Ibadan. We have the farm, and so this particular olu is not dirty. You can just, all it needs is just to rinse. I'm just trying to make you to see that with my rinsing this olu, it has no dirt. It has no dirt. It's so clean because the environment it was planted, it was harvested. It's a very neat, clean, and very in a way that it was cultivated, that you see that yes, it's very, very edible. So this is how the water looks like after rinsing. And just rinse it. You don't press it. Just passing it through water, and you can see no sand. There's no dirt. So you can see. I just want to make sure that you can see how it looks like. No sand. It's very, very okay. So at this point, my fish, after 10 minutes, my fish has really buff so well. Then I'll add my mushroom, is what I'm adding last. So this is my mushroom. Just add it gently. I don't really want it to break, but if you like, if you like them, just because some kids might like, oh, mommy, it's too big, I don't like it like this, you can shred it, you can cut it into pieces. It's easy to cut, but me, I love it when I'm seeing it like it in my soup. I love it. I enjoy it. Just the view alone. Woo! So yummy. So this is my Egusi Ijebu with mushroom. So I'm going to make sure I cover it so tight, and it's really, really boiling. Now you can see my heat is not so much. So at slow rate, the heat is penetrating, and this helps. This gives the full enjoyment. This makes the food really get so well cooked because it's the heat that is passing through is not so much. So this is our mushroom. It's not ready. That was after 10 minutes. I pour it. I just want to make sure. Then if you are mixing it, sometimes don't use spoon so that it won't get scattered. So just take your pot. Though this pot is not too hot, the heat, since it's charcoal, is just direct to the pot. And oh, so just get your fufu, pounded yam, eba. The Ijebus loves this egusi soup with eba tutu. That is cold eba. If they serve you this one with cold eba in the morning, woo! Can you say our Ijebu Egusi with mushroom is ready? So yummy, so yummy. That's how it looks like. Everything is well set and everything cooked because I'm using charcoal. Everything got ready in less than 40 minutes. If you like this type of cooking video, don't forget to always subscribe to Oju Olakpe Space, make comments, and share my video. Now our Egusi Ijebu is ready. What are you going to be using your Egusi Ijebu to eat? Me, I'm going to be using elubo. I'm going to be using elubo to enjoy this yummy soup, and come along with me as we enjoy this yummy, delicious, tantalizing soup. So all you just need to is get your swallow, either eba, fufu, pounded yam, semo, anyone you choose. Just make sure you have something so nice beside you to enjoy this lovely food. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my YouTube video. Like I said, don't forget to always subscribe, like, comment, and share my video. Also give this video a thumbs up. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to make ogiri Ijebu, the health benefit of ogiri Ijebu, and why you need to have ogiri Ijebu at home. All is for your kids. So see you in my next video. Bye.